Yo, cover fam! It's Vuj here in the house, and it's not Poet, it is Stevo. What are you saying?
You good?
How are you?
I'm good.
We haven't done one together in a while.
Did you leave that there for me or not?
Jeez,
I know it's been a while,
you
innit?
didn't leave me hanging.
No.
Obviously, done it with Poet.
Yes.
Last week, Poet is in Croatia, doing his thing. I'm seeing some photos. Yeah, he's
Is
in.
it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Man, this is a little tan and that. I think he's doing some hosting.
These days getting a tan.
Well, yeah, getting a tan. Do you want to do the song?
I don't know the song.
Transfers.
Rumours. Oh, rumours. Transfer rumours. Or should you do rumours?
Oh.
Yeah. I'm a music man.
We never got to that part. There's some comments from last week. Tom Entwistle said, "Today's my birthday. I'm 16." Well, that was 6 days ago. You were 16.
Oh, happy belated birthday.
Happy belated birthday. Severi Katanen says, "Stevo has got to get credit more. He replaced Vuj so well and had good comments. All around good job. My G."
Thank you.
Have a nice.
Yeah.
Had a nice, for sure. T. Dyer Westfield said, "Stevo is a legend."
Thank you. It's
And
true.
People love you though, innit?
Not everyone.
Fact.
I do get a lot of love, but not everyone loves me. And I like that. Because if you're loved by everyone, then you're doing something wrong. You're brown nosing.
Because even people hated Jesus.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
And he done bits.
He
And
done
it's still,
he done a lot. Did he change bread into water? I'm probably going to get caned for that. Did he
I
change?
think so still.
He done something like that.
Wine into what? No?
Wine.
Wine.
Water into wine.
Yeah.
And
He's trying to get wavy.
Yes.
Anyway, enough about biblical prophecies and Jesus himself. Let's go on to some rumours,
Yes.
right? Aubameyang to Chelsea. Apparently he's going to snub Tianjin and Quanjin.
Thank God.
They've pulled out. And he's going to go Chelsea, though. Would he be a good move for Chelsea?
Yes. I think any top club he would do well for. Because he's just explosive. You know what you're going to get from him.
Explosive.
Lukaku, though. Good signing. Lukaku, good signing. For,
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It would have been a good signing for Chelsea, but I'm starting to think that they've got the better player here, if he goes there.
Out of Aubameyang and Lukaku, you're saying about
I
it?
think so. I think Aubameyang's more...
I think so too. I mean, let's say
Developed in
they
his
lose
game.
Costa. Because it seems like Conte doesn't want him. Chelsea might not want him, but he wants to stay, it seems.
Costa, does he?
Yeah. Or
Well-
was it no? Or was it that Costa wants to go? Either way, the Costa thing is that Costa might leave.
No, you're right. Conte wants him gone and Costa
Right.
would stay, but he said Conte's not contacted him or nothing. Forget Costa.
You think so?
He's not there. Aubameyang, Aguero, Lewandowski, they're all in that top bracket.
Are you don't think Costa's up there? Last season he played brilliant.
20 goals though, bro. That's what I'm saying. He was brilliant and got like 21 goals. Aguero missed half of the season and still got 21 goals.
I don't know how that guy does it.
Yeah, so for me, I think Costa, in a team that for half the season destroyed the Premiership, he should have done more.
Copper fam, would you have gone for Lukaku or Aubameyang? Personally, for me, it's Aubameyang
I won't
all day.
kill you for
Did you see
either
Lukaku's
way.
first touch in training?
No. Was it bad?
Someone was recording and it was like coming at snail speed and he just lost it.
Oh, no.
So I don't know what it is. Obviously, the banter about Lukaku's first touch is going to be coming.
Well-
I mean, there's pressure on him to perform.
Yeah.
Lukaku.
There's
United.
pressure, but do you think there was as much pressure now or if he went to a Real Madrid or a Barca? But there's room for improvement. First touch, hold-up play. Will United fans, will Mourinho, will the press, will us lot give him that chance to make them little mistakes?
How about the 60 million price tag for Aubameyang?
That's-
Last point. That's calm, innit?
It's calm.
I'll play 75.
Yeah, that's
I'd go
calm.
80 even. In today's market, the way everything's moving, you just got to go for it.
Yeah.
Especially with sick players like that could change your club.
Defenders are costing that, bro. Like,
Bro, Van Dijk's looking like he's going for like
Yeah.
70 million or whatever, 40. Either way, it's fucking ridiculous. However, let's move on to Poet's favourite player in the world. Giroud is apparently going to go to Dortmund or West Ham, a little Daily Mirror rumour. They're saying that Dortmund can move for the 30-year-old Arsenal striker Giroud, who's also wanted by Everton, West Ham, Marseille and AC Milan.
West Ham, I would have him all day. Everton are doing bits. I can see him going Marseille probably, getting a nice
Back to
paycheck.
France, get a tan.
Yes.
I think instinctively he's one of the best strikers.
When the ball comes up to him and he's holding up play, again, imagine Lukaku with his hold-up play. Like, because his hold-up play, it comes into him, it sticks, he feeds it round the corner for players to run onto. That part of his game's quality, but if you want 20 goals a season from him, he's not
It's
that
not
guy.
that, is he?
He's not that guy. So you got to know what you're going to get from your players. And I think with Giroud, I think
He's like
that's-
12 goals a season, like 13 maybe.
and that's from the bench though. He never really starts, does he?
No.
Never really starts. He's an impact player as well, believe it or not. Usually impact players have got pace, but Yeah, he's different, man. I like him though. I really do like him.
Could he maybe go Dortmund? Because obviously, if Aubameyang goes Chelsea, is that what they're saying? Or if maybe Aubameyang goes Arsenal, that would be even. That I would not want, because Poet and Amanda, they would be going crazy.
Is that a possibility, him going Arsenal?
I mean, if Giroud is on the way out,
they're going to need to replace still.
They are into Le Mans, it seems, but we're going to talk about that as well. But obviously he's a winger, but an out-and-out striker, if Giroud goes, you want to fill a spot maybe. So I don't know, it does seem like Giroud is going. There's a love-hate relationship with Giroud. Can he even compete with Lacazette, Sanchez and Welbeck? I don't think he can.
No.
I think Giroud's time really, really is up, especially with Lacazette coming. It's not that style of play for Arsenal anymore. You guys, let us know, where should Giroud go? What is the best club for him? Is it Everton? Is it West Ham? Is it Marseille? Is it AC Milan? Or is it Dortmund?
Do Arsenal fans want him to go?
Do you want him to go? Should he stay or should he go for Olivier Giroud? Please let us know in the comments.
Song? Should I stay or should I go now? What a tune.
Should I stay or
Please
should
let
I
me know.
Should I stay or should I go?
I'll listen to it later.
We move on to Manchester United and Ivan Perisic, who's 28, 40 million deal for the Inter Milan winger from United apparently.
I don't know a lot about him.
You know what? I've watched him play for Croatia quite a few times. I've seen him at Milan a couple times, but more for Croatia. I think he's one of the more consistent Croatian players.
Okay.
I mean, some of those players from the Balkans, their consistency levels aren't that great, but he's a hard worker. I think technically he's very, very good.
Do you say from Bolton?
Balkan.
Oh, he could be. Again, I haven't seen a lot of him.
I just feel like 28.
Is
cool,
he like
he's
a
got the
Rakitic sort of player?
experience. Yeah.
Because Rakitic is scarily consistent.
I'm looking at the age, 28. You're looking at, all right, 40 million in today's market, whatever. But then you've got Martial, you've got Rashford,
yes,
you've got Mkhitaryan, you've just brought in a new striker with
You've got
Lukaku.
Lingard, you've got a couple other like.
Is there a need for an Ivan Perisic?
No.
I mean, maybe for the depth for the Champions League, because obviously he does have Champions League experience. I just don't think that's what Man United need to compete. For a depth signing, I'd have him at Liverpool.
Much. It's too much. That's too much.
But it's not like this is the player that we need as
not
United.
to change our team, no way, man.
But United fans, do let us know. Do you think Ivan Perisic is a player that you want? Do you need him at all? Is it what you need to compete? From mine and Stevo's end, it seems like it's a no. Yeah. As we do move on to Thomas Lemar to Arsenal, which is looking close. 45 million seems like the bid is for the Monaco winger.
I like this.
Great in the Champions League. Impressive time in the French league. 21 years old.
And at 21...
It's a big price,
yeah,
but they've just signed Lacazette. They've raided in the French league, which they have done before.
Yes. And
they have done well from those signings. I trust Wenger when it comes to the French league.
I trust Wenger when it comes to the French league, definitely. I was just going to say that. He knows the French league, but the thing with this as well, what we were just saying about Perisic, at 28 for 40 million, if he doesn't work out, do you recoup the money? I think a 21-year-old, 45 million, it can still work out, you can still recoup. Look what happened with, who's the one that was at Chelsea? Gerardo, whatever. They got him quite young. They were still able to, I say quite young, I think he was about 26, I think he was, but still, you can recoup your money with things like that.
But do you reckon then, if he goes, is that kind of making way for Walcott, Chamberlain to just do their thing? To leave the club?
Yeah, and I like them, but
they're not Arsenal.
I just feel to get.
If you're aiming high,
yes,
I don't think Walcott and Chamberlain they haven't proven themselves consistently.
I just think it's gone stale. Yeah, I just think it's gone stale. They might go to another team
and do really well.
Like Chamberlain.
Like I'll take Chamberlain Liverpool.
I was just going to
say for a depth player, I would.
I think
even Walcott I'd take him.
He would suit your team.
Chamberlain.
Yeah,
I agree.
Good play, good, young, English, 100% suit your team, man. But I just think it's gone stale at Arsenal, and I think not that they're not good players, him and Walcott, but I just feel freshen it up, man.
Yeah, I agree. I would take Chamberlain Liverpool because of his forward direct play.
Does that mean they won't get Mahrez though? That's a good question. Why are they limiting themselves to one winger? Why not get Mahrez?
I mean, I guess it's spending a lot of money, and they need to obviously shift some players as well. But if you're looking at Mahrez and Lemar at your club over Walcott or maybe Chamberlain, I would pick Mahrez and Lemar any day. Do you know what I mean? So that would be an improvement for Arsenal to get those players. I would do that. And obviously, there's no Champions League football for Arsenal this season. They're not, bro. They're fifth.
They didn't get in the Champions
League.
They
didn't, bro. Every club, when they don't have Champions League, it allows them to focus on the league. You saw it with Liverpool nearly winning the league.
Chelsea.
You saw it with Chelsea winning the league. You've seen it at Liverpool getting Champions League back. I think
then-
for Arsenal, this is such an important season to get back into top 4. These signings are important. Mahrez would be very important. And Lamar, attracting players still like Lacazette, is big for Arsenal. And I think that's the Wenger.
Yeah.
If Wenger wasn't there, there's no chance these players would be coming, in my opinion. Arsenal fans, do let us know in the comments below. Thomas Lamar to Arsenal, the Mahrez saga, will he come, will he go? Do you think the Wenger appeal is what's still bringing players into Arsenal? If he wasn't there, would you even be getting these players? That's why I've always had a bit of respect for Wenger. We're talking about Marko Arnautovic. 20 million bid from West Ham has been rejected, but they're considering a third bid. Is he worth more than 20? I think he is, but he is technically
Unbelievable.
very gifted. But I think it's a mentality thing.
Excuse me. Sorry. This is standard fee for a good Premiership player. Then the next level of Premiership player, you're looking at 30, 40s. Keane just went Everton. Balassi, 30 million. These players are now 30s, 40s. So for me, this is just a good Premiership player price. Yeah. Do I think there's better, good Premiership players that we could go out and get? Yes. So, no, I'm not. This
so
doesn't.
Would you want to increase that offer? Is it worth an increase for you?
No, not for me, man. It's not our money though. I do want players. So if that's what we've got to pay to get more bodies, decent players into our club, then pay it. But the chairman the other week was saying, if we can find the money, so it's like you found the money and this is what you're going to spend it on. That don't make my willy rise. And Arnautovic, you might get a 10. You could get a 5. That's the gap. It's too big of performance for me.
Right. Well, that's Stevo's preference. He's saying Giroud. What do you guys reckon? Is Arnautovic worth 20 million? Is it the market's still going mad? Would you risk it for a bad boy? Because I think I would. Michy Batshuayi to Fenerbahce from Chelsea. Apparently, Fanatic and TalkSport are saying it's going to happen. I think for Fenerbahce, that's a fucking fantastic signing.
23 years old. Every time he plays, he looks like he's
I think he's
score.
A good player, man. I'd even take Batshuayi at Liverpool.
I'd want him. I'd pay 30 million. I'd pay 40 for him.
All right, 40 is a bit mad.
Bro, don't forget what he done before he went to Chelsea.
He's a great player.
Did he cost them 30 million? 24, 34, whatever.
Bro, but he's a good player.
He's a good player.
Great attacker. I mean, well, Fenerbahce fans, are you happy with that? Would you take Michy at your club?
No disrespect.
I would. I would offer a cheeky 16 million for him. But right now we're going some done deals. We're talking deals that have been done.
Okay.
Dani Alves to PSG, free transfer. He didn't go Man City.
He didn't?
No. Yeah.
He come out and he said he didn't even know there was 2 teams in Manchester.
So Dani Alves is not coming to England, which I think is good because he probably would have been exposed. With Kolarov at left back, Company who's always injured, Zabaleta and Amanda, and him, I think Man City, we know their defence is a bit shaky.
Zabaleta's signed for us.
Has he gone in it?
Yeah, he's gone to us.
I don't know why I said Zabaleta, but they're just not good enough defensively. I don't think he would have added he's getting old, man. He's getting on.
Only thing I could see him probably adding is, you see that the people we just named, they're all they're pansies. Yeah, let's get that right. They're all pansies. The Man City defence are pansies, apart from Company who never stays injury free. I think Alves is the sort of guy that even if he's playing in the park, school, he would get you on it. Yeah. So that's what he would have brought, that mentality. But yeah, he's signed anyway, so what's it matter?
James Rodriguez has gone to Bayern Munich on a 2-year loan. I think that's brilliant business.
See, I've never been a Rodriguez 60 million.
Exactly. But this is I think this is great business.
Yes.
You see Munich, they just do their thing.
How did they do this though?
I don't know, bro. They know how to do business.
Conan, they got him for 2 years, remember?
I know. This is a brilliant deal for me because it's a risk-free.
Would they be paying though yearly for this loan? How much do you think yearly? We don't know.
I'm not sure, but you haven't done the whole 60 million fee. Mm-hmm. So regardless, let's say you're paying 20, 30. After the first year, you probably can send him back if he's not been doing well. This gives them the kind of, freedom to explore him as a player.
Yep.
Let him do what he needs to do. I think it eases off pressure off James as well to not feel like he has to perform because Real Madrid, I think, was too big of a step. And now he's at Bayern Munich surrounded by some of the best players, the best teams, and the best club.
Yes.
Because the way Bayern run as a club from top to bottom is brilliant.
How old is he?
I think he's going to enjoy it.
Is he still young? 24s maybe?
I think he's in his definitely mid-20s. Oh. Adnan Januzaj to Real Sociedad for 10 million.
Disappoints me.
He had the promise.
He could have been. It's up there.
What was it? The mental, innit?
Yeah. Can I say something though? I'm all getting upset and thinking like his career's over. He just got bought for 9.8 million on a 5-year
And Real
deal.
Sociedad, look, it's not a bad club at the end of the day.
Not a bad downfall, is it? Flipping hell. It's true though, that's a downfall.
And this one though for me is a big one, and I'm pissed that he never came. I'm pissed.
I am pissed, bro.
Why didn't he come to the Prem?
What, like...
Douglas Costa, Juventus on loan.
How are they letting him go? Like, what?
Rarely is it,
Yeah.
I watch a player play a game and I go, who is that?
So what is it then? You know more bit about the German league. Like,
I don't watch
has he
German,
not-
I don't
No.
follow it. You know what, Copper fam, cool, look, you know sometimes we don't fully follow these leagues as much as we should. The German Bundesliga, why have they let Costa go?
Yeah.
What is it? Because when I've seen him play in the Champions League, I almost feel like he's their best player.
I thought when I always moan about players now, that I always compare players nowadays to the old players, and I say there's not many players that would get in the old days top sort of category. Well, he's one of the players that I think is technically good enough to be playing with the likes of Zidane's back in the days.
That's a done deal, bro.
And look, he just
You know what I love? That it's all heating up though. The transfers are heating up. We're not here just fucking plucking shit out of the air. This is more concrete. Like people are signing, and these four are quite big for me. But Douglas Costa is a massive one. I'm pissed he hasn't gone to the Prem. He's gone Juventus, a Champions League final side, pretty much dominating in Italy. What if they want him? Why wouldn't have someone in England try to snap him up? To me, that's a bit confusing. And that is the end of the Transfer Rumours show. I've really enjoyed that, bro.
yeah, man.
You know what I've noticed? When I'm around you,
Yeah.
I speak more proper English.
Do you?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Like when I'm with Poe, I'm like, yeah, obviously the man. Come on, cuz did it. When I'm with you, I'm like, yeah, well, pronouncing my T's.
Well,
I don't know what. I think it's because you got the East End accent.
Thank you, mate.
Check out Stevo on his Snapchat, absolutely killing it in that game. On the Facebook, on the Twitter, obviously all the links will be below. He's an absolute hero. Hopefully have you back here soon. Maybe
Make
do
sure
a show
you
or something.
check out Vuj, nearly do his neck in.
On my Instagram on Red Bull Soapbox. That was a bit
funny,
mad.
man.
But yeah,
That second jump, did it really hurt your back?
it was uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looked like
Very
it. I see your face.
See you next Monday and Thursday.
Have a
Mwah.
nice.
Have a nice.
Am I allowed to say that? Because Poe said I couldn't say it.
What? Have a nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Have a nice.
Have a nice.
Go on, let's do it together. 1, 2, 3.
Have a nice.